Let me check my sound. Please come on in. Let me check my sound. Come on in. Let me check my sound. We're going to talk about a few different things. As you know, it's being reported that Tesla is doing a recall because of there is a pedal issue. There's definitely a pedal issue. But allow me to check my sound, allow me to do my disclaimer, and then we're going to get to all the topics that we need to talk about. Come on in, everybody come on in. Support the channel, like the video, support the channel and like the video. I just did a video too in regards to Beyonce. Um, she is showing off her natural hair. She's showing off her natural hair. And have you seen that yet? Beyonce showing off her natural hair. And then let's get to this video. Please allow me time to check my sound. Press 1 if you can hear me. Press 2 if the sound is muffled. Press 1 if you can hear me. Press 2 if the sound is muffled. Okay, it sounds okay on my side. So come on in, come on in. Let's talk about a few different topics. Let me do my disclaimer because y'all know I don't play over here. Um, all comments are alleged for entertainment purposes only and educational situationships. Let's go. Into Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please share if you care. What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about what's on Instagram, what's on Twitter, what's going on in the news around the world. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And have a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Okay, so we're going to get to the topics. I had some things lined up. I was going to wait to do the video, but I said, why not? Just go ahead and go live, get it taken care of. I'm sure there's going to be more breaking news later. And since I had already had it ready, I said, why not? So we're going to talk about the K's and the J's. Of course, like I said before, there is a recall on the Teslas in regards to the alleged brake has an issue. I saw a video, and I was actually talking to a friend of mine, and I was saying it's interesting how there's a pedal already there, but then the other pedal removes itself. I don't know if the adhesive glue is not working well in certain climates. I saw a video where a guy said, "Thank goodness he didn't panic." But yeah, everyone's saying that there's a recall. Now, there's only been 4,000, maybe 5,000. I read 4,000, but there could be more. Sometimes reports are not true. There's a recall of 4,000 vehicles. So this is definitely a vehicle that's somewhat exclusive to some people. Not everyone has one, but not certain of his, it's a Tesla. So there's a recall if you have one. We say, I saw another video in regards to a woman being stuck in a Tesla. This is just stories that we're hearing. You can purchase one if you want. I'm not trying to sway people to purchase or not purchase. But yeah, I saw another vehicle that a woman had called a tow truck because she was in the car and couldn't get out the car. And she was like, okay, this is my last day. Once I get out of this vehicle, is what she said, I'm going to sell this car. Forget this car. She said that. And luckily the tow truck was there, but I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna have to break the window. She's gonna have to climb through the back. I don't know if it shuts down. People can or can't. How do you open it without? I don't know. I don't know what type of vehicle she had. I'm not saying it was the same kind of car, but I saw a video of a woman trying to get out of a Tesla, and she was like, okay, they're gonna have to figure out how to get me out. And the tow truck was backing up, trying to, service her. So let's get to what's going on in regards to some of the K's and the J's situation. Okay, we're gonna kiki.
All right, y'all. It's Miss G. I am back with Miss G Investigates.
All comments are alleged.
I know y'all heard what Kanye West had to say about Corey, along with Cardi B. And to be real, well, part about Cardi So let's get into it. Yes, Corey CIA. Man, he didn't even say it. I know it. You fucking CIA. You know, like, this is my this is my
This was video from last year.
that's why fucking okay.
So he
So
said
that's
something
the
about Cardi
alleged
B.
footage that leaked of Kanye West from his documentary from 2018. Why they're putting it out in 2023? Who fucking knows?
See, I told y'all that was from last year. Let's get to the next clip. Like we said, Kim's driving around, no security, maybe, maybe not, who knows. Driving around in her vehicle, trying to show it off, getting in her car slow. She likes to get in the car slow and she likes to grab the back of her belt buckle for some odd reason to draw attention to her behind. So many people have been talking about Taylor Swift and her music and whether she is or isn't dragging the, the K's and the J's. Because she's not only talking about Kim, she's also talking about one of Kim's children, saying how would she even know the song, basically, unless you shared it with her. You know what I mean? And I'm not going out in for the children, but we know that the K's and the J's like to utilize now the children to help with storylines. Many people have been saying, um, if you didn't check out my video, Dave has gone from one end to another in regards to the K's and the J's. Now, it was reported that, because maybe people don't know, it was reported that Kanye wanted to add her to the song because, of course, he ran up on stage a few years prior. He felt that Beyonce should have won the award. He had said everyone knows she should have won it, but she didn't. And then he sat down and then it started for a good 4 or 5 years. And then it was reported that many of the K's and the J's fans was going in on Taylor, and Taylor went MIA for about a year. And then it was reported that it might have been that the audio might have been edited, and or she might have said okay to certain things, but maybe other things were added. Check out Dave's video, check out my video. He goes in from A to Z on what transpired, what happened. Now, we know that she just recently came out with some new music. I'm not going to read the lyrics, not that important for me, but she recently came out with some lyrics. Now, if y'all don't know what this is from, this is the scene where Chloe was going in on Tristan. Yes, it is. This scene is where Kim is listening to Chloe scream, and they're all there trying to support uh, Chloe because she's mad that Tristan cheated. And then they have Kamora Lee Simmons on the phone telling her these women should respect our relationships. These women get comfortable about trying to take our men. This is Kim sitting in the background listening to Chloe scream. But see that this is what they've allowed for Chloe's storyline to be. Kim would never allow what the family do to Chloe. Courtney would never allow what the family do to Chloe. Kendall and Kylie would never allow Chloe almost has to stay with Tristan for a storyline. That's the sad part. They don't want Chloe dating around. Not certain why. Kim can date around. Kim went from who? Ray J, The Game, Reggie Bush, Halle Berry X. I can go on and on. From Kanye to Pete. And we understand what happened in regards to that situation. And we understand that she was trying to date Odell. So she went from Kanye's divorce, dating Pete, then trying to date Odell. But I told y'all I was one of the first. Yes, I did. Because there was a video that came out years ago in regards to Odell, Trey Songz, and Justin Bieber hanging out. Go look it up. They were hanging out. So I posted that, and not even but 2, 3 days later, baby, Kim was like, I am done with Odell. We are not together. I'm sure somebody that they know or somebody, they watch my page. And that's why sometimes, even though I'm a smaller page, sometimes the larger pages look to my page to get regular general knowledge of stuff because maybe they know that the K's and the J's watch my page. Because all of a sudden Kim don't want to be with Odell. You didn't know about the video 4 or 5 years ago about Trey Songz, Odell, and Justin hanging out. So come on. And then it came out more that it was kind of like they're at the Super Bowl. They saw y'all leaving the hotel situation, but did a lot of people see her and him in the stands or hanging out. It was kind of like an after effect. And then her trying to kiss. And it's interesting how her team tries to catch pictures so that way they can post it for her. Most fans, famous people, let me tell you that again. Most famous people don't do what the K's and the J's do. And people are exhausted from it all. And Taylor can do whatever she wants. She went through something and she feels that it's not over. Sometimes people will do whatever they have to do to sell an album, and it kind of seems like that's what she did. She felt away. Now she feels strong. She has a man. The NFL was all about Taylor and Travis Kelsey, but they weren't like that with Kim and Odell. Did you notice that? When he was with the Baltimore Ravens, not even a month later, he got traded from the Baltimore Ravens. Kim and Odell did not get that same uh, Taylor Swift and Kelsey situationship. Did you notice that? That's how they know it's sad that the relevancy is going out the door. Now let's see why the relevancy is going out the door. Let's just be clear. It is what it is. Some people are still fans, true diehard fans of the K's and the J's. Some people don't like that it's alleged that they copy people. Some people don't like that they're copied by the K's and the J's. Many people just did a video in regards to Kylie copying someone's style, and they had called the designer and saying, "Wow, you and Kylie are working together." She was like, "No, we dressed her years ago." But see, that's what they do. When they want something, they get close to that person, copy that person's style, or that person's merchandise is there, that way their team can copy. Kim is being told that she has a possible lawsuit coming because she allegedly copied a furniture company, trying to make it seem like they built that for her, or she got it from their warehouse, or they put it in her home. But here nor there, Kim is right now going through a lawsuit. Now, the lady in regards to Kylie, I don't know if there's a lawsuit. I'm not certain if Kylie's being sued by that young woman. Sometimes smaller businesses can't afford it. They can't afford having legal battles for 2 or 3 years. They're trying to thrive and have great business. And sometimes what's happening is they're seeing that it's companies that's doing well within the first 2 3 years. And even though they're doing well, they have to be able to, make the money that they need to make. Companies sometimes struggle the first 5 years. So sometimes it's interesting when a K and a J like a business, they'll go like, I'll copy that. I'm gonna snatch that. I'm gonna do something similar to that. Or I'm going to copy it somewhat just to bring traffic over here that I copied it because they're doing well. It's sad. It's kind of sad when you think about it. And I've said that before, that people in the comments say that the team is extremely lazy. Because what would make them think, let me copy so and so? Let me do something similar to so and so. Let me promote that I have furniture similar to so and so. They do a lot for clickbait, clicks and views. Okay, Beyonce wants to go country. Let me wear something like a country hat, a country situation, just so her name can trend with Beyonce. And they love it. Sometimes people will say, "Oh, Bianca got an inspiration from Kim." Why? Because she's in a white dress. And that's the thing. They're pulling at straws. And I think they're losing relevancy because people realize that they're trying to utilize the kids for a storyline. Problem one. People realize Kim is um called out Balenciaga. Now she's supporting, and she's what, the ambassador or promoter, whatever she is for Balenciaga. People was like, that's problem three. You're copying, and then this Balenciaga thing, that's three. So then people are saying that they're traveling around the world, and I've said that before too. I've been saying that for the last 6 to 8 months. Whenever somebody's trending, the K's and the J's want to trend with them, and that way their name can trend with so and so. For instance, trying to trend with Katy Perry, trying to trend with Adele, trying to trend with Usher, making um their lead up to their show similar to what Usher does in regards to skating. People say trying to trend with their kids, trying to utilize their kids. That's on them. But many people feel that, we don't know what the ratings are over there on Hulu. If you didn't catch my video, I was one of the ones that said the K's and the J's said that they almost didn't get a season two. They almost did not get a season two. And then they realized they had to make some things happen to continue being on the show. Now, some people are trying to say, will the Hulu show come out this month or next month? It's supposed to, but if it don't, they're seeking for E to maybe pick them back up. But I think they may stay on Hulu. Who knows? But there's so many different allegations that's going on in regards to Kim, the K's and the J's, spending time with Diddy. There's false reports about Chris is on the run. She's not on the run. She's with her family. We had saw Chris, the mom, at an event with Kim that weekend. So that's false reports. The mom is not on the run. She's not. But what else is going on? In regards to, I think it's saved in here. But yeah, there's just been a lot going on in regards to them, and people feel a way in regards to it. Just does not seem that they want the best for other people. It's almost like vultures. I want to do what you're doing. I want to trend with you, and then the relationship situationship. They're getting called out. Kim got called out for dating Odell when he had a girlfriend. And I don't know if he broke up with his girlfriend to date Kim. We don't know. Because remember, Kim didn't want to be called a homewrecker, alleged. So they kind of kept it on a hush hush for 4 or 6 months. After 6 months, she can introduce her kids to that person. But Odell probably separated himself because as soon as Kim said she wants other kids, Odell was like, oh no, baby. But I think Odell wanted to separate himself too because he got released from the Baltimore Ravens. He don't want his name tied to anything that can cause issues or problems. Odell wants to be he is probably a free agent. He wants to be able to do what he has to do, move how he has to move, and if he's connected to somebody that could go and be in the media and that goes left, his name could be attached to that. So as soon as he got released from the Baltimore Ravens, we hadn't seen them together since then. And being traded is a serious thing. Now, if they would have kept him on, I heard if they would have kept him on for another 5, 6 months or another season, he could have got a lot of money. But they released him just when they wanted to release him so that he could not collect. So that's kind of sad too and tricky. So then people are talking about that, you date one of them, situationships happens in regards to your career. They talk about Lamar Odom and Caitlyn Jenner is talking about having a show together. And many people are saying they're going to possibly interview different, maybe sports people, what they have going on. We have different people that interview a lot of people, but if they can get a lot of sports people to sit down and interview them, just kind of like, what is that LeBron show? What is it? Underrated? Unrated? I don't know. But LeBron show, he sits and he talks with a lot of basketball players and just general rappers. They sit at like a barbershop setting and they talk with people. So they may do something in regards to but LeBron's is different because LeBron will have like people sit down that's like 4, 5, 6 people and they're just talking about life, sports, different things like that. Like the video as you're coming in, please. Like the video as you're coming in. So then there's that. Lamar and Caitlin are going to have a podcast. So many people are going to say, too, if there's something that's going on in regards to the K's and the J's, will the K's and J's look to Lamar and Caitlin to try and straighten out the narrative? So then there's that. There's a Scott issue that's going on. People are saying Scott looks extremely thin. And what's going on with Scott? Is he okay? And many people are saying it may be, you know, in regards to the most recent thing that people have been taking for weight loss. And many people are saying he's trying to get assistance and help because it looks like he's lost a lot of weight. Now, you have to remember they were stating that he had a accident, and from that accident, you know, he was having a hard time moving around. But just like I said, when he had that accident, I don't think he got into an ambulance. I think he walked away and not got treatment. So I had said, and I was kind of surprised that he had said that his daughter was there, got home and cleaned him up. Now, maybe he did get into the ambulance. I don't recall that. It seems as if I don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe he did get in an ambulance and the show just did not show that. And maybe they came home from being at the hospital because they didn't really say, "Oh, we all came to the hospital to support you." You know what I mean? So it's just interesting. Scott got into the accident. Caitlin got into an accident 4, 5, 6 years ago. So there's just a lot that do happen outside of the show. What else is going on? Yeah, this Taylor Swift stuff, it is what it is. Taylor feels away. She's in love with, Travis Kelsey. I'm sure a K and a J would love that media attention, clicks, and views of what Taylor's getting. I'm sure a K and a J would love a solid relationship. Um, Taylor Swift seems pretty solid with Travis Kelsey. His team won the Super Bowl and they did extremely well. So what else is going on? Like the video as you're coming in. Like the video as you're coming in. Um, we're going to get to the clip because I'm gonna go back and we're going to get to the clip in regards to this. This is probably what you came in here for. So it's being reported in regards to Kris Jenner has been meddling in Kylie's romance with Timothy. Now, are they even really still together? Real talk. Are they together? Because when Timothy had his red carpet, I don't recall Kylie being there. Timothy did a red carpet for about a good 2 weeks. Him and Zendaya were like one time matching. Well, they weren't. They were like different colors, but a similar outfit, like cool overalls. But yeah, Zendaya has been doing extremely well in regards to her outfits, in regards to media, and Timothy is like so cool with Zendaya. But I think Zendaya is dating someone though. But yeah, if they're saying that Kris is meddling, we're not surprised. That's what she seems like she does. She meddles in the relationship. She wants to keep them in relationships. And I had been saying that you rarely ever see Travis Scott with his children. I finally, after the child, I don't know, finally saw Travis Scott with his children, both of them. You rarely see him with his son hanging out. That's interesting to me. And remember how Kylie had said her and Kim are very similar? Well, what do you mean? Her and Kim, you and Kim are similar because Kanye and Travis Scott don't put up with, you know, following the situationships that you want them to follow. Kanye and Travis Scott are going to do their own thing. And maybe that's it. But it was nice to see that Travis Scott's finally spending time with his kids. What's that all about? Many people have been talking about Kylie trying to sell her house. Many people have been talking about, oh, Kylie's taking on a lot of smaller projects. Many people have talked about Kylie in regards to the billionaire list. She was on it, now she's not. She still has like 800 million, 900 million. So she's up there, but she's not going broke. That girl got more money than most people. But I think they're having a hard time selling one of their properties. Did you also see there's a video in regards to one of Travis Scott's places? There's like a crack in regards to like his grass on one of his properties. I don't think that's the same property that him and Kylie have together. But yeah, he's one of his properties have an issue, and that may be his own property. Who knows? But yeah, that's the situationship in regards to Kris. It's basically saying Kris is meddling in regards to Kylie's situation, and she is I even saw a report that Kris wants Kylie and Timothy to talk marriage. What? They've only been dating 6 months a year. He don't even seem like he liked to be in her company. Real talk. They spent time together. Oh yeah, we saw them kiss. And then there was a video in regards to they people are something else. They showed Travis Scott walking into the Beyonce concert. They're looking at, and I don't know if that's a true video. Travis Scott walking, and he see Kylie and Timothy together, and they're like hugged up and kissed up. Tip. Travis Scott don't care. He had women for days hanging on him, hanging out. Whether him and Young Sweet Rose still together, we don't know. But Travis Scott don't care about that. And have you noticed Travis Scott holds his head up high now? He's smiling. He seems happy. When he's with Kylie, he seems like he's always putting his head down. He seems like, you know what I'm saying? He don't seem happy. Just our opinion. Now he's out and about. He's going to baseball games. He's going to basketball games. He's having a good old time. Let's see what the next topic is. Yeah, let's listen.
Fast, and it kind of broke my dad's heart, and she moved on, so we just sided with my dad no matter what it was. Right. So at the beginning, my dad definitely did believe in OJ, couldn't believe that his best friend would do that.
Listen to Chloe.
So you think he really believed that he was innocent? Yeah, for a long time. Right. And then, so we always were at my dad's house, and there was, Bob Shapiro and Johnny Cochran, and they're having all these meetings, and we'd go there. You would go to the meetings, and OJ would be there? Well, it was at my dad's house, so everyone was like the Bronco chase happened from my dad's house.
Did y'all hear that? What did Chloe say? Let's play that again.
My mom had remarried so fast, and it kind of broke my dad's heart, and she moved on, so we just sided with my dad no matter what it was. Right. So at the beginning, my dad definitely did believe in OJ, couldn't believe that his best friend would do that. So you think he really believed that he was innocent? Yeah, for a long time. Right. And then, so we always were at my dad's house, and there was, Bob Shapiro and Johnny Cochran, and they're having all these meetings, and we'd go there. You would go to the meetings, and OJ would be there? Well, it was at my dad's house, so everyone was like the Bronco chase happened from my dad's house.
So the chase happened from the dad's house.
And it kind of broke my dad's heart, and she moved.
Did y'all know that? The Bronco chase happened from the dad's house? I never heard that. And why would the Bronco chase happen from her dad's house? There's just a lot of things that's going on in regards to that. It was reported that O.J. Simpson had everyone sign an NDA. They could not bring their phones in. They had to sign a cease and desist. Um, um, of course, the family is trying to get, a hold of that money, and somebody has said that they're not going to get a hold of his money, and people may think that he had more money than he had. But there's just a lot going on. Let me play that again for the people that's just coming in. Let me play it again.
Sided with my dad no matter what it was. Right. So at the beginning, my dad definitely did believe in OJ, couldn't believe that his best friend would do that. So you think he really believed that he was innocent? Yeah, for a long time. Right. And then, so we always were at my dad's house, and there was, Bob Shapiro and Johnny Cochran, and they're having all these meetings, and we'd go there. You would go to the meetings, and OJ would be there? Well, it was at my dad's house, so everyone was like the Bronco chase happened from my dad's house. My mom had remarried so fast, and it kind of broke my dad's.
Did y'all know that? That's a trip that it happened from the dad's house. Why would he go to their dad's house first and then get on the road? And do y'all recall what he was saying? It was just interesting. And that's a whole situation. RIP to Nicole and Ron Goldman. And that whole situation, their family has to still be heartbroken in regards to what transpired and how it transpired. But let's get to the next clip. Okay. So we're going to talk about because I have to kind of bring that down. I don't know if I can do that. Okay, let me go to the next topic because I don't know if I don't know if I want to put that on the screen. Kanye and Bianca was out and about having a good old time at Disneyland. I did a video on it. And then there was a report in regards to someone tried to grab Bianca. And then I said, hold on, why wouldn't the security take care of that? One. And then I said, okay, they're trying to say that there's twin brothers involved in it, and TMZ is reporting on that. And who has video? Okay. Then there was a report that said that Kanye touched upon the twin brother and he touched upon the wrong brother. Well, first off, were they wearing the same clothes? How you gonna touch upon my wife and I'm gonna touch the wrong guy? So I don't even know if that's true because right now the K's and the J's are in the media in regards to Diddy. They're in the media in regards to Corey. They're in the media in regards to their. That was fake news. Chris was not MIA, and so they needed something to talk about. And then I was kind of like, hold on. All of a sudden, TMZ love talking about Kanye. If you don't catch it, it's every month, every other month. There's something that's going on, but they want to report about Kanye. They don't do that in regards to Travis Scott. They don't do that in regards to Tristan. They don't do that in regards to Scott Disick. It's interesting how, and remember how people say that the K's and the J's have a strong relationship with TMZ. So a lot of times, some reports, if there's not receipts to it, sometimes I'm not believing it. Sorry. And I'll question it. Yes, I will. Because where's the receipts? And in regards to Kanye, they love bringing him in the media. He sneezed wrong. Oh, somebody got bothered by that. It's just interesting to me. So let's talk Chloe and Kim. Courtney had a birthday. Kim showed a shady picture, and many people were like, she loves the limelight. She wants to shade her own sister on her birthday. We're not surprised. This has been going on for years of how they treat Courtney. But look at this. Courtney's happy and married. She not studying Kim. She not studying Chloe. She not studying Kylie or Kendall. Courtney then found her man. She's happy. They just had a baby. Then I saw a report saying if Courtney and Travis were broke up. What? I can't do the clickbait. It may grow my page. I'm not doing it. Can't do the clickbait. I'll tell y'all what I hear. I'll tell y'all what's alleged. I'll tell y'all what's going on. But yeah, it's just interesting. I'm gonna play a clip and they're gonna talk about how Kim was trying to shade Courtney.
Birthday today, but fans believe that Kim is still being shady, specifically by choosing to post this picture for Courtney's birthday. And along with the maybe shady photo, Kim wrote, "Happy birthday, Queen Courtney. There's no one on this planet that I've spent more time with and have all the same memories with growing up than you and I. Sharing a room and friends and cars and our lives together for 4 decades has been the most magical journey to have you by my side. I love you and I can't wait for another 45 years together." But now let's take a look at the comments. Someone said, "Kim, out of all pics, come on. Now, Kimberly, you know you were shady for this pic. Now you know she's not going to like this photo. Laugh out loud. It's her birthday, Kim." Kim knew what she was doing. But you know who loves it? Travis Barker. Here's the thing. Could Kim have chosen a better photo? Maybe. But honestly, I think Courtney would be fine with this photo because Courtney has been very vocal about her postpartum body. On their recent trip to Turks and Caicos, she had even posted this to her story. And she said, "Your body is beautiful at all stages. During pregnancy, as we are glowing and growing, postpartum, as we are healing and shrinking. And then the period I find the hardest, as our bodies are still adjusting. The pressure put on us to bounce back when everything is new and different isn't realistic. Life is beautiful. You are beautiful. It's just a little reminder for me too." It may be Kourtney Kardashian's birthday today, but fans believe that Kim is still being shady, specifically by choosing to post this picture for Kourtney's birthday.
So we're not surprised because she likes media attention. She likes media attention, clicks and views. The family's so used to it. Somehow, some way, either she'll shade you, copy you, and make herself look better. And then she knows that people are going to talk about it. That's what she wants. Good press, bad press, Kim don't care. She just wants the press. She just wants her name trending. She don't care. That's the sad part. So, will she teach her children or sons to do that same thing? Will she be the one that teaches the next generation what to do about dating? Will Kim be the one to talk to them about what businesses they should get into? I saw a picture that's saying the next generation. People keep saying, let them kids grow up. Let them get 17, 18. Stop trying to make them a part of y'all storyline to keep y'all relevant. Let them grow up. Let them have their friends. Let them have healthy relationships. And people are like, that's that. They're not going to do that. Anybody that they could utilize to stay trending, to go viral, that's what they're going to do. Even if it involves Sharon. And this is the shady part. She could have picked a better picture. She wasn't going to do that though. She's going to, and this is the one thing, she'll shade this herself just to kind of get sympathy. So there's a game that her team plays. It is what it is. We talk about it because it's been trending. I don't care either way. People are fans of them, not fans of them. We see what's going on. We see they post certain things to trend. We see whenever something's going on regarding their family, oh, we got to get in a bikini. I've said that. When Kanye was going through his stuff, Kim would immediately put on a bikini to change the narrative and then have people talking about that. Oh, y'all not gonna get away with talking about Kanye and I'm not gonna put on a bathing suit in 24 hours. It's like clockwork. Either it's the bathing suit or it's a project they're working on. She just said that she's gonna be working on something with Netflix. Not watching. I'll see clips, but no. And then as soon as that was going on in regards to Chris going MIA, in regards to Corey, there was the Emma kiss. No one cares. That's the problem. That people are kind of like they're doing anything to try and stay relevant, and they're trying to switch the narrative. I had saw a clip. It was kind of funny because they were kind of like they almost had to tell Kim that Taylor Swift was talking about her music and having her in it, and her team, her PR team, was kind of like, well, there's good news and then there's bad news, and we can turn it around. And the PR team was like, it's not that bad, and then all of a sudden Kim hangs up on the PR team. It was like a little skit. I almost kept it, but I was like, I can't keep everything. But yeah, I'm not surprised in regards to the shade that's thrown Courtney's way. It's always thrown Courtney's way, and Courtney ignores it. Courtney says, "I'll get the check. I'll take the check. I'll cash the check. I'll put the check in my bank account, and I'm gonna keep checking and keep going." Courtney is nothing like him. Courtney's nothing like Chloe. Courtney's nothing like Kylie and Kendall. Courtney do her own thing. She'll show up to the set and not show up to the set and just go ahead and run me my check. I'm a part of the family. Even if she show up for 5 minutes, Courtney want to be paid. And Courtney has her own health, vitamins and all that kind of stuff. It's not paid promotion. But yeah, Courtney does her own thing and she rocks to her own beat. And do y'all recall? Did any of them? Did you see a video of them going to the aunt's service? I remember they posted that she passed, and then they had stated that whatever the situation was with the aunt. But do y'all recall them attending a service, going to the service, being around family? I don't, and maybe that's something that they'll bring in their show. I don't know. But RAP to their aunt. They had said that someone else had passed in their family 2 or 3 years earlier, and nothing was really said and done about it. It's almost like let's focus on the positives, let's focus on brand deals, let's focus on putting our name on XYZ. And have y'all noticed that they'll keep a certain company around for 3, 4, 5 years and then it's done and over with? Not with certain brands for Kim though. If it's selling extremely well, and I don't know what that's about. They get under a business and then they pull out. But yeah, let's get to the next clip. And then here we are in regards to Scott. Scott, this it seems, seeks help for the, you can read it, use after public outcry over his dramatic weight loss. We've seen that he's looked extremely thin for a while. And, maybe he thought, if somebody else is on this, we can't confirm or deny who's on it. We can't confirm or deny if he's even on it. But people have noticed his weight loss. People have noticed his weight loss. And the biggest thing is, people are like, man, we just want to see Scott doing okay. Then remember, I had did a video in regards to Scott trying to tell Courtney, stop, slow down with the PDA, or try not to make it so public so the kids aren't seeing, you guys smooch up on each other. He was trying to tell Courtney to chill out on all the PDA. Courtney not studying Scott. Courtney gonna do whatever she want, how she want to do it, and Courtney seems happy. Courtney's the one sister that is in a loving relationship with a man that loves her, appreciates her, is there for her kids. Courtney did it the right way, and Courtney don't like a lot of drama. She's not chasing the media. She's not doing what Kim and Chloe doing. And then, like I said, the mom expects for those girls to be in relationships. She do. She expects them to be in relationship. She expects them to trend. She expects them to go viral. She expects them to get close to people so that way they can stay and be relevant. She expects them to train, attend events so that way that will trend. But well wishes. I just wanted to do a quick 1-2. You know me, I always say my quick 1-2. There's some things I got to take care of this morning. I just wanted to do this video. My normal time to go live is between 11:30, 12:30, or 1. It just depends. But since I was already up, I just wanted to go ahead and finish this video. But well wishes to Scott. Can't confirm or deny if that's what he's doing, if that's what's going on, if he picked up weight after the accident. Can't confirm or deny, but well wishes to Scott. Scott has his ups and downs. Don't know if he's dating right now, but we know that he was holding on for Courtney to come back to him, and she did not. She's with Travis. So Travis made his decision and he chose Courtney, and Courtney chose him, and they have a baby, and they're trying to have a happy, positive life, you know. And now, if the show comes back on Hulu, it is what it is. I'll watch clips, but not interested in watching the 45 minutes of them gloating and trying to, I don't know, talk about themselves. I just can't stomach it no more. But I'll watch clips if something goes viral. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And comment in the comments how you feel about the topics we talked about. We talked about Kim and Taylor Swift. We talked about Kim and Courtney. We talked about Scott. We talked about Corey Gamble. People are questioning him and being in the industry and where does he come from. We talked about Kanye speaking on Corey and saying he was a plant or CIA. That's Kanye's words, not mine. We talked about a bunch of different stuff. So let me know in the comments. I just wanted to do a quick one two of the K's and the J's, what's going on, what's trending, and I just wanted to group it all together. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everybody have a great, great Monday.